it's our pleasure to welcome now Emily Quinn, the mayor of the city of Fulton, Mississippi. Mayor, good to see you. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, good to see you as well. Thank you so much for having me on.
You bet. So it's a big day here in Fulton, Itawamba Community College, with graduation exercises just completed. Heard lots of folks exclaiming as whoever they were there watching was
they were excited.
Going across the stage.
If they only knew what awaits for them on the other side.
It's awesome. So it's always a big family celebration, of course,
Right.
when they come recognize their particular graduate, and it's really kind of neat to see all the smiles on the faces of all those that are connected to the individual
Absolutely.
that receives their
Proud
degree.
moment.
Ready to go out and set the world on
That's
fire.
right.
Isn't that right?
Conquer it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, driving in today, it looks like the city of Fulton is in great shape. Looks like it's thriving. Tell us what's happening.
Well, we've just been very fortunate to have partnerships with MDOT and the state representative Donnie Bell and state senate or our district senator Daniel Sparks. So thank you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got
Normally
you.
I have a really loud voice.
No, we just it's a little better now. So
okay, so they're always behind us, and it's just great to have those partnerships.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of repaving of major streets in the last couple of years, and that has made a huge difference for not only our citizens but people just coming in to Fulton, for a quick bite or somewhere off I-22, even for the college.
Yeah. I know that in municipalities, infrastructure is a huge focus. It's where a lot of your investment goes, the revenues you collect. So many of these cities I talk to, Mayor, always discuss their aging water infrastructure.
Absolutely.
It's a big problem. What's going on here?
Well, pipes are just like our bodies. The older we get, the more we decline.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, our pipes have probably been underground, the ones that are decaying now, probably since the 1940s. So you think about it, and right now we're in the process. They do a new fiberglass liner where they shoot it through the pipes and they cure it, and it will withstand so many tons of pressure.
Yeah.
So I think this is the way that our future is going, and it's just nice to have that ability.
Yeah.
ARPA funds and MCWI funds have really helped us as well as far as drainage problems and water and sewage. So we have been very blessed to have those COVID funds. I wish we could get even more, but those funds run out. So, and I don't wish another COVID.
Well, you've got your rep right over there, and you got a senator coming on right
That's
after
right.
him that represents.
That's right.
Your area,
I'll get them in a back corner and have a talk with them.
I think they're just trying.
I think I hound them to death already.
Well,
everybody wants a piece of the pie.
That's what they get paid to do.
That's right.
Yeah.
The big bucks.
How important is it and how valuable is it to have this fantastic institution right in your midst here in Fulton, that being Itawamba Community College?
It's such a blessing for workforce development, for our local students to come and be able to come to college practically cost-free.
Yeah.
And that's through the First Foundation, through CREATE. And really, it's a blessing because a lot of students just don't have the funds or the means to come to college. And it gives them a great start on their adulthood. And very fortunate. You don't really realize how much the students add to the city until times like today,
and they're gone.
And
they'll be back, though.
And I'm like, dang, I'm ready for them to come back because that's where our tax dollars come from.
Yeah, I understand. Well, that's right. That brings in a lot of commerce into the city, not only the students, but the visitors that come to see their families and so forth.
And we're about to get a Chick-fil-A.
Oh, cool.
So I'm super excited about that, and that is just going to be a tremendous help, not only to the city, but to the students as well, because I know they go bonkers
That's
over
big time.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. The lines will be long on that.
Long, super long.
That's all right. They're accustomed to that. So what about revenues? How's that looking for you?
Revenues have been doing really well, and I was very surprised because I hated to even do the tabulation from last year with all of the inflation. You know, it's hard really for people to shop in general. So from 2022, our sales revenue has gone up 22%. No, 11%.
Okay.
11%. And then
That's
from
significant, though.
yeah, from 23 to 24, it was just a smidge higher, but it didn't decline. So we're holding strong, and I just want to remind everybody to support your local businesses because they are the bread and butter to our communities, and that money just goes right back into helping the city make improvements and really make the quality of life better for everyone.
Yeah, it's worth reminding our audience that municipalities derive the vast majority of their revenue from sales tax.
That's right.
Sales
That's
taxes.
Right. Yes.
Some you'll see higher complement of property taxes, ad valorem taxes. But in general, the property taxes we pay mainly go to school districts, then to counties, then to municipalities, if it's within the municipality. But it's sales taxes that you guys primarily rely on.
We love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you want to see more consumption
we do
within the municipality, right?
And then we have the pennies for parks that Representative Bell and Senator Sparks, they helped pass in legislature, and that's a 3% tax on prepared food at restaurants, and that's going to hopefully build us a great sportsplex in the next year or so, and we are ready to sign a contract. We're working on several different properties.
That's a big draw,
that
as
are
you know.
waterfront, and we want it to be unique, different from other sportsplexes around the state and neighboring states. So everybody will want to come to Fulton to play in those travel ball tournaments.
Yeah.
Speaking of ball, I've got to mention that our IAHS, Itawamba Agricultural High School softball ladies, they are at the state tournament in Hattiesburg right now, and they won their first game yesterday against the Purvis Tornadoes, and they will be playing them again today at 1:15. So everybody try to keep up with that. Send them good vibes on Facebook or whatever social media that you prefer. And so I'm just wishing them a good luck. Coach Mann has done a great job, Coach Moore and Coach Kite. The girls love them, and this is history. This is the first time we've ever done it.
Awesome. That time of year, that's going on.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything that you were tracking during the legislative session this particular year? I know everybody's kind of on pins and needles about getting a budget done.
That's right. That's right.
We're awaiting the signal from the governor.
That's right. You know, the city did not ask for any kind of special funding this year. We've really been trying to help the county get some funding. So, you know, if they are awarded it, it also benefits the city. So, I know it's a lot of pressure on both sides, and I just hope that, you know, something will be settled soon.
Yeah, I think everybody
is maybe a good compromise.
Yeah.
But it's tough. It's tough. You know, we deal with it too, you know, on a city-county level. So it's just trying to find middle ground.
Yeah, I think that's where we are right now, and hopefully leadership will get something hammered out, and they'll gather back up under the dome and hopefully only stay for a little while.
I hope so.
And pass out some legislation.
Absolutely. And I tell them, you know, all the time that I know that their jobs are not just limited to January through April. It's all year round.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Anything in particular you'd like to see the legislature do, that the particular needs you have in the city that you've talked to your rep and senator about? Got about 30, 40 seconds there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. You know, infrastructure is always, even though we had the ARPA funds, it's always a need. There's still so much to do. But I guess that's my main thing.
Okay.
And
well, that's a big part of what you do in the city.
Yeah, and I'm all for getting rid of that income tax, too.
Oh, yeah. Looks like that's going to happen. Take a little while, but that's in progress.
Yes.
Appreciate you coming on, Mayor. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Mayor
It's been a
Emily
pleasure.
Quinn, thank you, of the city of Fulton, Mississippi. We're stepping aside for a break. The Element Wealth Studio has been relocated to Itawamba Community College for graduation day. When we come back, it's Representative Donnie Bell. Stay